Hey everybody, it's your boy Pretends JWall with Gardening with JWall, and what you're looking at right now is a Florida King peach. Look at all these beautiful, beautiful blossoms. This thing's going into overtime. Just, just quite frankly, everywhere, all over the plant. It's freaking beautiful. In stark contrast, you can see my Florida Prince. Oh, nothing, just green growth. Oh gosh, talk about painful. It's definitely last year this thing produced so many peaches. This year it's gonna be the Florida King that produces, but next year both of them are gonna do phenomenal. I am gonna fertilize and make sure of it. Now, if I work my way into this little cove, oh man, what is today? Oh, today's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Oh wow, some of these leaves are getting nice and big. Obviously, it's got thorns. Looks like it took maybe a wee bit of frost damage. Is it zooming in? Oh, well, that just popped off. So yeah, this is looking pretty nice. The leaves are getting pretty good too. So I'm curious to see what becomes of this. Let's see. Obviously, I got my stuff unprotected now because we're out of the frost area. Now that I got a good look at this guy, I'm probably gonna need to do some scratch tests on these guys. Like this guy right here. If I can kind of get in there, if you can see that, pretty sure that might be dead. But you see there's some green right here. Hold on, let's see if it focuses. Is it gonna focus? Kind of. It's a little blurry. But, so this guy looks like he could still be doing pretty decent. There's just a bunch of sorghum right here. Just a crap ton of sorghum sprouting up. Hilarious. This is the Subel Sapote. Nothing much in the way of the Subel Sapote. I'm not going to let it flower. It's too small, but it actually has some growth. It kind of did nothing that first year, so that's pretty nice. Obviously, you got the vetiver grass, which frosted back a little bit. I pushed back. Look at that. All that damage. It's a good little, kind of helped protect some of my my persimmon that's been in the ground a little bit. Now, if I keep going, dude, this guy's got a lot of, I don't know if you can tell, those are all, like, you can see it a little bit, a lot of bulbs, or buds, I'm sorry. A lot of buds all across, so this guy's going to be super productive. I think all in all in the yard, everything's looking really, really nice. I'm pretty happy with it. The loquat's still flowering. It feels like forever, to be honest. This is like, what, like the third week? Fourth week? It's still flowering. Unfortunately, I can't tell if anything's actually going to turn into a fruit yet. Them's the breaks. If you look here, actually, this might be a better representation. You see that? Look at this right here against the wood. It's starting to bud out again. So I'm starting to get some growth. Oh yeah, I'm starting to get growth like everywhere. If I go back this way, so I can see the growth. Obviously, you know, as you can see, the apple is getting that bud. But if I go over here, where is it at? Oh, right here. Perfect. This is the, this is my ruby red grapefruit. And then look at this guy. See that? All the new growth coming along. Pretty freaking sweet. So, and the page is blooming like crazy. My moringa starting to shoot back up. So everything's looking really, really nice. Looking really purty. Let's see what this guy is. This is my New Zealand lemonade, but is he gonna fruit up or anything? Just kind of gotta go along to see if you can see any new growth. Can't see anything yet. A lot of these are newly planted, so it's uncertain if you're gonna see that new growth or not. I also gotta cut this grass. Grass is starting to get tall, unfortunately. Let's see. Sorry, it's been a hectic day. Been all over the place. So what? Oh yeah, that's the other thing. It's like whenever I start doing it, I have all these thoughts, and the second I cut on the camera, I start filming. all of a sudden I'm brain dead. So this is the mulberry. So you can see there. Look at that. Mulberries all across the tree. All across the tree, all the new growths. And then you can see it on the dwarf too. Well, no, not that part. If you look on the dwarf, where is it at? Where am I? See that? Right there. Oh, nope. Is it gonna focus? Well, you can see there's a dwarf berry. It's not focusing, but you can see it. So Shangri-La is woken up beautifully. The dwarf everbearing is woken up. Now, what about Eve, which is my hybrid? Eve, this should not be crossing. This branch is dead, though. I should just move it. But Eve, can you see that? Well, let's zoom in. Hold on, let me. Looks like it's starting to break bud. So we're gonna start seeing. Yeah, we're going to start seeing some action on Eve, which is really good. Because I think Shangri-La will pop first. Shangri-La will pop first. Then the Everbearing. Then the white, not the white person, then Eve. At some point when it heats up, these guys will pop. Tons and tons. I'm really curious to get some shots of all these guys in flower. It's going to be really pretty. And the almonds. The almonds are going to pop. Focusing, boom. Those are the buds about to pop. So this thing, dude, this thing's got a lot of buds too. This has been super crazy. Then if I go over, you can start to see some buds forming here, along with some new growth. Where was that shot at? Along with some new growth coming. And then you can see that the pink Eureka lemon starting to bud out too, and the new growth on it's like super pretty. And then some type of bug was eating on it. The only citrus that was like, what's weird is this, what was eating on this citrus was different than the other guys, because usually what eats on the citrus are the swallow butterflies. They're caterpillars. Problem is they're really beautiful, so I kind of just let the caterpillars eat up, and for some reason they will eat up on this variegated pink Eureka over any of the other citrus. So I don't know if that's just because the leaves are weaker because it's variegated. I'm not really sure why that's the case. Little guy. All right, well, this one is going to be a super long one. I just kind of want to get out. Been super hectic all day. But honestly, I think everything's going really well. Everything's looking really pretty. It looks like I'm probably going to start getting some growth. It's kind of hard to see. Well, it's starting to show something. So, it's your boy, Protagonist JWA with Gardening with JWA. And I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good Friday, okay? Bye for now.